and the other one you cannot even read it no more. So Christians, they were not thinking of somebody when I come 2,000 years after says, give us the original. That was not the purpose. The purpose is to carry on the message, not the book.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And like maybe we should do the same as the Egyptian. The Egyptian, they make a man stay for 3,000 years, like in the grave, right? So, but this is not the purpose. We are not trying to make Jesus to be alive by a mummy. He is alive. So the important is to carry on the message. It's not the book. The book is preserved by the copiers, not by a physical paper should exist from the time of Jesus. Because you notice that even Jesus, in his time, he was not writing books.
Yeah, it's not him that wrote the Bible.
So when Jesus speak, he said that the earth and the heaven, they will be destroyed, but my word will not. He is speaking about his teaching, not about books, because he never gave a book. No books, The Messiah came first, the book later written about the Messiah and what he did. So we can copy with honesty to generations what we have heard and what we've been through.
Honestly, this last question wasn't really for me. It was more for my Muslim friends.
Okay. At the same time, the Muslims don't have a book. You see, the Muslims don't have a single page of the Quran. Even the Muslim today, as long as you're a friend, he said, tell him to go to the Quran, page number A. There's a page in the Quran. A. It's not numbered, it's A, as letter A. Depends in the Persian. I will show it to you on the screen. It says, this Mus'haf is written according to the recitation of Hafs. Go check Hafs. Hafs is more than 200 years after Muhammad. So, it is recitation, which means they don't even have the book of Hafs. Okay, so what we have? According to Hafs, the son of Sulaiman, Ibn al-Mughira, al-Asad al-Kufi, according to the recitation of Asim ibn Abi Najud al-Kufi al-Tabi, according to Abi Abdul Rahman, Abu Abdullah ibn Habib al-Sulma, according to Uthman ibn Affan, according to Ali, according to Yazid ibn Thabit, according to Ibn Ka'b, according to the Prophet. All those according, and the Muslim, they say to you, how you accept the Bible according to John? So according to John who was a real witness of Jesus, he saw the nails in his hand. He said we saw it, we touched it. According to John, they said to you, John who written the book according to history about 30, 40 years after Jesus, how you accept that? And then they bring you a guy, he came 600 years after Jesus, and then his book we cannot find it anywhere in the world, not a single page. All what they have recitation, and nobody have the book of Asim. Nobody have it. It's just recitation. Even here it says riwayat, the telling, not the book. There's no book. And to make it more horrible, if you search right now, I don't know, I forgot. Do you speak Arabic?
No, I don't.
Okay. If you search about Hafs, they will say to you Hafs. The Muslim themselves in their book they say Hafs kana kadhab. Do you know what kadhab mean?
No, I'm sorry.
Liar.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're joking, right?
No. Hafs is a kadhab. And this is written by them. Even Al-Bukhari himself, he said Hafs, his hadith is rejected because he is a kadhab.
That's funny.
Yeah, so they took the Quran. The funny is, they don't accept any hadith from him because he is a fraud, but they accept the Quran from him. Let me read for you. Here we go. I just searched in Google. Hafs Naqil al-Quran. Actually, you know what? Let me use Google Translation. Give me a second.
Before you do that, what are the top 5 most popular versions of the Quran? Because my friends keep insisting that they've never been changed, but that's bullshit.
Well, even Muhammad, he says Allah, he gave him the Quran in 7 letters, right? So is he saying that Muhammad is liar? So the question should be given to him. But anyway, there's tons of versions of the Quran, and the version, as an example, found in Samarkand is different from the Quran found in Yemen, is different from the Quran is reading today. The Quran, there's many Qurans different from the Quran. The most popular Quran, Hafs Quran, which is in Morocco. The one in Tunisia is different. The one in Libya is different. Everybody has his own Quran. And even Uthman himself, and the Muslims agree, Uthman himself, he burned all the other Quran, correct? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so, I mean, here it says Hafs. Let me use Google translation for those who can't read. Hafs, he's a liar. And this is the reference. Look, Al-Bukhari, the book of Al-Bukhari, Great History, part number 2, page number 363. He was a thief and a liar. We go down. Hafs ibn Sulaiman al-Asadi, blah, 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 blah. On the authority of Alqama, blah, 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 he said, they left him, which means they don't listen to his hadith because he's a liar, you know. So his hadith is rejected. Anything he say, because he's a liar. Al-Bukhari, Small History, this is the Google translation, part number 2, page number 2333. Hafs ibn Sulaiman Abu Umar, blah, 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 blah. He is Hafs ibn Dawood. I think the translation here is missed something. I think here it says, Sakatu anhu. Okay, Sakatu anhu. So translation is messed up. In Arabic it says Sakatu anhu, which means, and his hadith is munkar. Look, his hadith is munkar, which means totally rejected. Like disgusting, not only rejected, you know. And here again, you know, they left him, you know, page number 348, the weak Sunnah of At-Tirmidhi, Al-Albani. Hafs ibn Sulaiman al-Asadi, etc., etc. He said that Hafs ibn Sulaiman, he took books from me and he did not return it. He said he used to take people books and copy them, which means he take books, he claimed that he is the author. Yeah, and the list is long. This is their books. I mean, imagine, this is their books. They are saying that the one who gave them the Quran today is a scumbag.
Oh my God.
How in the world do you say that about the one who gave you the Quran?
Yeah, that's funny.
His hadith, you know, I mean, they are all over him, and all those who they are saying those things are big names in Islam. Big names are not, those are not normal people, you know. So you will see here all kind of names appearing, and they are the one who's speaking badly about this person, and none of them is saying something good about him. And all those are trustworthy for Muslims. So how we can take the Quran from someone, the Muslim themselves accuse him, not only him, even his father, his stepfather is the same, he's a scumbag. So they are saying him and his father are both liars. Okay, and then we take the Quran from them.
Wow. I never knew this, honestly.
Yeah.
But, you know, one thing I've noticed about Islam is that, you know, they believe in this just because they have been taught this since birth. It's like Nazi. They believe in this only because they were forced to believe in this, otherwise they get beaten.
Yeah, you know, like if you live in a society where there's no space for thinking, and then you know, thinking will establish some kind of phobia in your head, fear, because if I start thinking they will kill me, they will harm me, I better not to think about it. I just follow. And this is why you see all the Muslims are copy-paste of each other. They have the same question, they have the same answer, they have the same article, and they have the same prophet who everybody praise him. He's perfect in everything. Yesterday, the one who called me, he said that his prophet was wrong here, he was wrong there, he was wrong. And then he called today, he says, this was his mistake, not to say that. You know, he should not. Because I'm sure he's afraid that those who heard him from the Muslims will go after him and he will never be forgiven for what he said. But he was saying the truth somehow. He's trying to say he's a prophet is a false prophet, but he didn't dare. He said he was wrong. But you can't be wrong prophet about prophecy. Prophesying is what make a prophet. So if your prophecy turned to be wrong as he's saying, that means his prophecy is false and he is a false prophet. They don't dare to say it. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. And if you have your Muslim friend, let them call me.
Ja, Ansler